Greetings all, it's the Devious Monkey here. It's Wednesday, 11:53. On my way to pick up packages and Botanical Gardens Take 2. Gonna go there and see if I can get in, renew my membership, and perhaps walk around and look at pretty flowers and whatever. It's been very, very busy this week. And like I had said, even though I'm not going on the road, I still have a lot to do. I've been tackling things at home and trying to tackle things outside of the home, but sometimes the best laid plans just don't work out. It is 90 degrees. It was only supposed to be in the 70s, 60s and 70s this week, and every day consistently it's been in the upper 80s, and now today we're at 90. There is the prediction of a shit day. Thunderstorms and rain. It's sunny and not raining, so for now I'll take it. Also going to try to play with other gear today. I have obviously the A7S III set up in a normal way, although yesterday one of the packages I got was a bigger eye cup. I always replace the eye cups on my cameras because the inherent ones that come with them suck. They're tiny, they don't do shit, and they're relatively annoying. So every camera, I get a new one. But the thing that I'm doing different today, or that I'm gonna try to do now with this camera, it barely fit, but I have a Hohem, like MT5 gimbal, some shit like that. It's a Hohem gimbal. I did balance everything already and got it all good to go. The big thing that I like about this gimbal, and the whole reason I got it, was because of the little AI thing on that you can like magnetically attach to the gimbal, meaning kind of like the DJI Mini 4 or whatever the hell they're calling it, how they're making a big deal with, oh, it's got this, you know, like AI thing on it, sensor or whatever the hell you call it, and you can get it to follow you with hand signals and this, that, and the other thing. Well, I mean, this thing's at least a year old, and I was able to do that then. So that's what I'm able to do with it. I'm able to what is it? I give an OK, and it will start the tracking, and it will track me anywhere I walk. So I can walk 360 degrees with that, you know, sitting on a tripod, and it'll follow me. I figured if I am able to get into the Botanical Gardens, it's a great way for me to start recording myself, you know, while I'm taking pictures and all that kind of shit, and it'll track me, just for something different. But for now, let's run in and get these packages so we can get the hell to the Botanical Gardens and see if we can even get in. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I got 2 new silicone skull rings. Okay, what a freaking ordeal. I got all the way here, set all this shit up, and realized when I went to make the signal to make it start tracking me, the damn AI thing had fallen off somewhere. So I had to undo everything, go back out to the parking lot, and thank Zeus, I found it like laying in like the dirt part between the lot blacktop spots. Then I came back out here, and it's kind of going back and forth because for a minute there it looked like it was going to start storming, but then it changed, and now the sun's out again. So I'm going to do a 360 here and show you around. This is like right when you walk in and come down a level. So this thing does a pretty good job of keeping track of me, keeping me center frame. Again, you can redo it and reframe yourself and then start it again, stop it. Here comes the handle. But I mean, I can move around at a pretty good pace. I mean, it'll struggle to keep up with me completely, but it's not too bad. Right now I have it at 16 millimeters, just so that I'm in the frame, or so that you can see everything, but that's pretty much that. I'm not gonna wander too far away because of the fact that it did cloud over really quickly, and I do not wanna be too far away and have, you know, it starts storming on me. I also wanted to play with the audio. Again, these DJI Mic 2s have camera profiles in them, and it sets the audio up what it thinks best, but what it thinks best, to me, sounds loud. So I'm constantly having to turn the volume down like 5 decibels. And that's fine if I remember to do that when I drop the footage in first, but then I start cutting it and I forget, and I'm like, shit, now I gotta go back like 20 places and drop the volume all at the same time. Or drop the volume like one at a time, not the same time, duh. So anyways, let's just take a little walk so you can see a little bit more. Okay, as you can hear and see, I'm right by the fountain. I also have one of my earbuds in because I keep playing phone tag with my boss, and I have too much stuff in the man purse to effectively dig everything out every time he calls. Speak of the devil. Okay, so I was just on the phone with my boss. I finally got that call, having some issues getting into a place that I need to get into. Even though I reset my password yesterday, it won't take it. So enough about that. Don't want to blah all over this place with day job bullshit. But I have to get back home. I cannot spend any more time here. And it just keeps going back and forth between, oh, it's going to storm, to, oh, the sun's out, and all that kind of stuff. There are a million people here. I don't want my setup getting in their way and all that stuff. So that's it for the botanical gardens. But I was able to renew, and they're tacking on the extra month. So all is well. You know, I guess it pays to get turned away. Okay, so that's that. Let's get back home. Okay, so I go home and I have lunch. Wife comes home, you know, we hang out. She goes back to work, and I'm like, okay, time to get back out there. I'm just gonna go to 3 Ships, get some bean, do a little more filming, whatever. Got everything packed, saying goodbye to the cat, and I hear the email ding, the work email. So I'm like, all right, let me look. Sure enough, it is a response to my query about not being able to get my password reset. My boss sent me a link. When I got home from the Botanic Gardens, I tried it. It didn't work. He gave me the contact to send an email to. Sorry, here comes a fire truck. So I emailed her. I got an auto response. I'm out. Email this person. I emailed that person. I got an auto response saying, I'm out. Email this person. Really? Why would you tell me to email somebody that was also out? I mean, Jesus. So I eventually get a hold of somebody, and they pass me off to somebody else. And in the meantime, that somebody else had gotten back to me. All this convolution, and he sends me a reset link. Another one. I try it. It takes it. It logs me in. I go in and I see that there's nothing there for me to look at, even though I keep getting emails telling me that I have shit to look at. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? But all right, great, I have nothing to do. But I want to test it, so I log out. Now, every time I go back in to log in, it takes me to a point where it tells me I have to reset my password, and it won't let me get out of that screen unless I reset my password. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that every time. It's bad enough I have to remember all the passwords and change them every 3 months, and I can't use anything I've used in the last 10 years. So that's why I have a spreadsheet. I'm like, so I email him and I tell him all this stuff, and he says, can you send me a screenshot of the error that you're getting? So I respond to him, and I'm like, dude, I'm not getting an error. It's letting me in to a point, but then telling me every time I log in, I have to reset my password. So I haven't heard back, and I'm not waiting. I could be sitting there all fucking night doing this. I'm not kidding you. So I've had enough of that shit. So we're going to get Bean. But see, that's the kind of stuff that fucking drives me crazy. Something as simple as logging into a website is compounded and made 20 times more difficult, and I end up having to talk to 5 different people to get something simple resolved. And it's not resolved. It's so maddening. I'm going to get Bean. I think and I actually have to, and I don't even know what time they're open till. I'm gonna have to look that up, but I think I have to go to Prosperity Bakery because they have all these muffins, or I want to say that it's muffins. I can't remember what she told me. Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5. Okay, they're still open. I need to go there first. It's about 20 after 4. Okay, enough blathering. I'm gonna shut up. Let's go get some Bean and chill. Well, actually, let's go get some muffins or whatever the fuck that was, and then go get beans and chill. Here's shit in your eye. Okay, I gotta get better about showing. Okay, chocolate strawberry cupcake. Champagne strawberry cupcake. What the hell that is. And these are both, man, I am having a hard time doing spatial relations. Fuck it. These things, strawberry shortcake. Okay, that's it. It's time to go back home now because I don't want this shit sitting in a hot ass truck. That's all you get for today. So, if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below. As always, thanks for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, kids, forward and up.